Hello again, everybody. Yate. For today's address, I'd like to focus on just a couple of things. I've been missing some shout-outs lately, so I need to do just that. But I also need to tell you a little bit about some legislation that's recently passed and that will affect school staff next year. Let's begin with the shout-outs. I did not mention it earlier, but congratulations to our FCCLA, or Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America students, who competed in the state conference earlier this month in Albuquerque. From Newcomb High School, in the Creed presentation, Level 3, Ellie Noble took first place. Also, Destiny Lee with first place. In the knife skills, Ellie Noble sliced through the competition, also taking another first place. In the Repurpose and Redesign, Level 3, Destiny Lee took first place. Tracy Lewis also with the first place. In Food Innovation, Nevaeh Miller and Michaela Roanhorse both took second place. From Kirtland Central High School, in Career Investigation, Charity So, a first place. In Professional Presentation, Amari Garcia and Justin Harrison both took first place. On Focus on Children, Madison Aparicio and Lacey Mitchell both took first place. In the Sustainability Challenge, Hope Chapman and Michelle Henderson took first place. In the Chapter Service Display, Madison Medley came in with a second place. Another shout out to our Newcomb High School Educators Rising group who competed in the state conference a couple of weeks ago. Congratulations to Jacoby Judy, who took first place in the Creative Lecture competition. Nolan Dempsey and Caldrian Charlie competed in the Educators Rising moment, delivering speeches about why they want to become teachers. Miracle McCurdy and Rachel Lapahi created a children's book to enter the K-3 Children's Literature competition. Great job to all of these future teachers. It's great to know we have students who recognize how important the teaching profession is to our community and to our society. To our human resources team, let's make sure we prepare some letters of intent for the 2028-2029 school year for these young people. I want to spend the remainder of my time talking about a few bills that recently passed our legislature. The first is House Bill 130. This is the bill that mandates that all students are able to be in school for 1,140 hours of instruction for next school year. There were a couple of changes to this bill as it made its way through the House and Senate. In its final form, the bill allows for 60 hours of professional development to be included in instructional hours for elementary students and 30 hours for secondary school students. The reason this bill only addresses hours in general is that it gives local school districts the ability to make a calendar that'll work for their communities. But there's some issues with this number of hours, so our calendar committee will need to meet one more time. They will come up with two final options, which we will then send to you all so you can vote. We plan on bringing the results to the board in April so we can have a calendar in place before May. So cross your fingers. There was another bill that should become law once the governor signs it that will affect our calendar. House Bill 4 calls for Election Day, or November 7th this year, to be a school holiday. So that will mean we'll need to make another couple of changes to accommodate that day. House Bill 2, which is the State Equalization Guarantee Distribution, or in normal language, the bill that funds education, passed with an 8% increase in educational funding. This funding includes an average 5% raise for staff and a 1% inflation adjustment, an educational assistant raise, and more money for programs such as career and technical education and outdoor classrooms. There are quite a few other bills that passed and may affect us, but these few that I mentioned are the most important for now. I'll try to let you know more in future addresses. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. See you next time. Hagone. Adios. Paalam.